Hey y'all, I'm out here in my yard. It's kind of chilly this morning. I watched a video on YouTube about foraging and I'm super interested in edible weeds. I know that seems weird to some of y'all. Y'all put poison on your weeds. I'll kick your butt if you touch any of my weeds before I identify what it is. I like to keep my weeds. So I've been outside for approximately, I don't know, maybe 7 minutes. Sorry, y'all, I look like crap. It's early in the morning. It's about 7:30, which isn't early for some of y'all, but it's pretty early for us. Okay, so I walked out my back door and I start walking around I'm looking for stinging nettle because that's what the video was about. It's supposed to be like the best thing on the planet for you. So I decided that I would come out here and look because, I'm having not so great a time growing the vegetable part of life. But fruit, mostly that I don't eat, I'm going to learn to love it this year. And weeds are things that I grow well, okay? So I keep my yard cut down and it all looks like grass when I get it cut. And I don't plant grass seed and I don't use weed and feed or any of that. So I just let nature kind of do its thing. Anyways, so I was out here for like 2 minutes and I already found 4 or 5 different things in my yard. When I post this video, I'll put a list because, of course, I've stored them in the app that I'm using and have forgotten all of them but lemon balm, which is poisonous if you eat a whole bunch of it, but it's medicinal if you use it right, if you use it in the right way. So, all that being said, I'm so excited. Y'all, if you're killing your weeds, and I'm saying this, and I think it's time for everybody to just wake up and realize what's going on. The people who we've trusted to take care of us, and the people that we've been told have our best interests at heart are only thinking about their wallets at this point. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer, and everything is costing through the roof. So I have decided to try to find everything in my yard that's edible, and who knows, it may be delicious. If it grows wild, surely the government would never, ever, ever want us to find out, because then we could grow it ourselves and we wouldn't have to give them their kickback for the food that we eat that God provided for us right here on the planet that you don't have to even do anything for. I don't do anything to my yard and it grows abundantly, all kinds of stuff. I just have to figure out what part of that stuff is edible and if it's tasty. Who knows? I love vegetables, so this is an easy experiment for me. 3.5 weeks ago, I decided to quit eating meat. I still consume a little dairy. I'm still consuming, some eggs. I don't love eggs in their basic form, scrambled or fried. Every once in a while is fine. I like them hard-boiled mostly, and I like the benefit they bring to different dishes in a culinary way. And so because of that, I'll probably never give up eggs. But you better believe I'm working on that chicken pen. I'm going to get that thing ready. And then I have complete control over what my eggs are made out of. Because I don't trust them, y'all. I know I sound crazy. I'm not trying to be a prepper or anything. I'm not preparing for the end of the world. But what I am doing is when food gets so expensive that my poor self can't buy it, I don't want to starve to death because I'm a big old girl and big girls like to eat. But we also like to cook, so with the right type of seasoning and the proper preparation, you can make just about anything delicious. So, if you're interested in any of that stuff, I'm going to start posting videos about different things that I've been finding out about all of this kind of stuff. It's crazy. Ooh, look, I just gave myself a big old red mark. My skin is so sensitive, y'all. I'm hoping that some of this kind of stuff is going to level out. I have eczema really bad. My hair, I'm a hairdresser, and I have the worst texture hair on the planet. It's getting worse and worse and worse as I get older. It's not falling out or getting thin or anything like that, but good Lord, is it a nappy mess, and it don't matter how much conditioner or whatever. And so I feel like I'm malnourished at some point, okay? So as many vegetables and things that I'm eating, surely I should not be malnourished, and I also shouldn't be this fat. My diet has always been heavy on the vegetables. I've tried every diet on the planet, although I have never tried not eating meat. So this is a new experiment. My husband has cancer, so trying different things for him is never a bad idea. Taking meat out of his diet, considering it was his colon that tanked on him. And if you do the research between the meat connection and colon cancer, you'd be surprised. It's kind of crazy that where's the beef and gotta have meat, can't live without meat. The largest, strongest animals on the planet are vegetarians. And also, actually, they're vegans because they don't eat any animal products at all. So that's also a compelling bit of research that I've been doing. Not that I want to be strong or that I'm ever going to become a workout junkie, because that's just not my style. But I would like to work my little 2.5 acres for my exercise and kind of get back to nature. I was in it for a while when I first moved here. I inherited some chickens with this house. I didn't inherit this house. I paid for it. Here it is if you haven't seen it. Y'all, I'm real bad about turning the camera around, so I'm just going to do it this way. That's our little homestead. I bought this house 20 years ago and tried to homestead, and it was so expensive, and I worked so hard at it that I gave up. Well, now I'm doing it for different reasons. I'm in a different place in my life. I have more time because my family is gone. My kids are gone. So it's me and my husband here, and we got a couple roommates. There's my brother right now. It's chilly, isn't it? Y'all, it's the middle of May, and it's like 45 degrees out here or something. It feels like it's 30 degrees. Of course, we're in Florida, so, even if it's 60 degrees, we're freezing. We're in North Florida, and it being this chilly this time of May is strange. I feel like that's why my vegetables ain't growing very well. But me and my brother and my husband, and we're going to work it out and see if we can grow some stuff. I'm going to see if he wants to go foraging with me right now. So, if y'all like this video, like it, subscribe to our page. We're going to be putting up more videos. Say hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
No, you got to say it on camera.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah, that's Paul. That's my big bro. He comes in and out as needed. He's going to hang out for a while and help me with the yard and help me with Mom, because Mom lives here too. We kind of have a revolving door around here where people come in and out. It blew down with the wind. That was our north wind block, and it didn't stay up. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Later.